初恋も教えたことはない。安く弾数でブラフを割るためのリボルバー。
Few months back in chapter 149 of Jujutsu Kaisen manga, we see Maki getting a significant power-up. By the death of her twin sister and completion of her heavenly restriction, Maki has now obtained unrivaled speed and strength. But why did this happen and how does heavenly restriction works? Heavenly restriction is a binding on the body that a sorceress is born with. Kokichi Muta, as known as Mekamaru, was born with a useless right arm and legs, no feeling below the waist, skin so sensitive that it cannot stand moonlight, and chronic pain describing as needles poking every pore. As a result, he can use his curse technique puppet manipulation with a range as extensive as country of Japan, which would be impossible for an average Jujutsu sorceress. However, more mysteries remain. Jujutsu Kaisen's power system is fascinating to discover. Beyond question, there has been much thought put into each ability, like Gojo's Limitless. His technique is so complex that Jump Giga featured a collaboration with the Department of Statistical Mathematics explaining Gojo's Limitless ability. With so many techniques and abilities, it is but natural that they are daunting to grasp. And one of those many techniques is Heavenly Restriction. A heavenly restriction refers to the binding placed on Jujutsu sorcerer's body at birth in one capacity in exchange for improved abilities in separate capacity of the life. Binding placed on Jujutsu sorcerers at birth can result in increased abilities in different capacity of their lives. This is what is known as heavenly restriction. It is fixed upon the sorcerers regardless of their consent. And as seen with both Toji Fushigoro and Maki Zenin, similarly, heavenly restriction can also be shared among family members. This is seen where both Toji and Maki were born in the Zenin clan and both possesses superhuman physical abilities in exchange for having low or even zero curse energy from birth in exchange. It is currently unknown how heavenly restriction is placed upon a person. Sometimes it results in boost of cursed energy range or physical prowess. Or on the other hand, it might also take away cursed energy or entire body parts, depending on the case. There have also been cases where heavenly restriction reduces a person's cursed energy to normal levels. One detail of heavenly restriction that remains unclear is whether the increase in power is negated if the restriction is removed or not. In chapter 70 of Jujutsu Kaisen's manga, Mekamaru's body was healed by Maito through his curse technique Ideal Transfiguration. Shortly after, a battle starts in which Mekamaru uses cursed energy that he has been storing over for the past 17 years. And as the fight progressed, the stored energy began to rapidly deteriorate. This may imply that the increase in cursed energy due to the heavenly restriction can return to normal levels after being healed. Chapter 149 showcases another example of heavenly restriction changing over time when Maki is given a massive increase in strength. Originally, her heavenly restriction increases her natural physical prowess in exchange for lowering her cursed energy levels to that of a civilian. While Maki's physical capabilities put her on par with average sorcerers, she had no ability to manipulate cursed energy, no curse technique, and is even required special glasses to see curses. So far, we have seen 3 shamans with heavenly restriction placed on them. This number might seem small, but considering the impact, we can't say it is so. Let's see all them one by one. The first one is Doji Fushigoro. Toji is perhaps the most influential character with heavenly restriction. He is a man that needs no introduction. Toji is the nightmare of the Zein clan. He was born without cursed energy but immense physical abilities. He could not see cursed spirits, but with his sharp sense, he could fight them by sensing them. His most remarkable feat is probably defeating Gojo, a 6-eye and limitless user. Well, it might also be owning the Zein clan both in life and death. The second character is Kokichi Muta. Kokichi is an extreme example of heavenly restriction. He was born without his right arm and lower parts of his leg. He cannot withstand sunshine or moonlight without sunburn and experiences extreme chronic pain when he describes as feeling like every pore in his body is being stabbed constantly. In exchange, Kokichi has vast amount of cursed energy that he can use to control innumerable puppets of various different shapes and sizes. He has stated that he would give it up all to receive a normal, healthy body. The third person is Maki Zenin. Maki is also been subjected to heavenly restriction of a lesser extent, where her abilities to control and manipulate cursed energy and its flow in her body was restricted to that of a civilian. in exchange for greatly enhanced physical prowess. However, during Maki and Mai's battle with their father Ogi Zenin, more information was revealed about twins' abilities. While Maki was affected by heavenly restriction, Mai was given the curse technique creation. According to Mai, curse technique treats twin children as being one, thereby diluting its effect between the twins. As a result, Maki's heavenly restriction and Mai's curse technique and energy affects them both. Following Mai's death during the battle, Maki's heavenly restriction became fully realized. This gave her strength rivaling Toji Fushigoro, who is also affected by heavenly restriction completely. Maki's condition of having no cursed energy is the opposite of Mai needing vast amount of it for her creation technique. Mai's little cursed energy was interrupting Maki's awakening of heavenly restriction, and Maki's heavenly restriction suppressed Mai's otherwise high cursed energy, and the situation left her unable to make anything other than one bullet per day. In not so nice words, useless. It is sad to realize that they both were eating each other's existence. When Mai died, she took away with herself the cursed energy she had. This cursed energy belonged to Maki too, in a way. So, Mai's death eliminated all cursed energy in the world that Maki had, and she finally tapped onto the true potential that was not bound by anything. Thus, what we saw in the Zenin clan's arc was not a mindless upgrade. All of it was Maki's latent potential on the fully display that will only keep growing. Like Maki, Toji was descendant of a Zenin clan and born without any curse energy, in exchange for monstrous physical prowess and the ability to perceive curses without the need of cursed energy. During Jujutsu Kaisen's Gojo's past arc, Toji is shown to be strong enough to go toe-to-toe with Satoru Gojo and Suguru Geto, two of the 4 sorcerers to be named as special grades. In the Shibuya incident arc, Toji's body actually overrides the technique, body and mind of another sorcerer who had attempted to steal his own body and utilize his physical abilities. After fully possessing his opponent, Toji went on to invade the domain of a special grade who was facing off against Nanami, Megumi Fushigoro, Maki and Naobito Zenin, and quickly killed the curses. And in contrast, the combined forces of other sorcerers were succumbing to its strength. We will probably get our answers for this ability soon enough as the story progresses. Keep an eye on the space for more updates and answers. What do you think of heavenly restriction? What are your views about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I post daily anime content about top 10 top 5 listings, anime reviews, recommendations, news, theories and all sorts of anime content on daily basis. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and that was it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.